Merkx. I'm from the Netherlands, and I was at the camp this year, just like last year. This year I was, most of the time I was an instructor, but I also helped out on the background, I think a lot this year, just to make sure that the camp was going to be perfect. It was a really nice camp again this year. We had a lot of different countries here, and I just really like that. I was just talking to one of these shadow coaches yesterday, that it was so nice to see that all different cultures interact and just learn from each other, because all cultures are different on the field and off the field, so that's really nice that they can learn from each other in that way. And it's really challenging for me. It was a nice challenge to work with different cultures, especially different languages, but I think that as long as you just help them and just work with your hands, that you can get the message across anyways. And I think I only got like positive responses from everybody at this camp this year. I asked my pitching group what they thought, and they loved it too. We had some guys this year coming, softball players, and they really liked it too. So I think everybody enjoyed themselves and got better together again, like last year. It was different camp than last year, but I think in a lot of ways it was the same too. Like, we had so much fun, and we learned a lot from each other. We had some different instructors, different coaches, different players, but it starts off like a little bit quiet, but then at the end of the week everybody's just talking and sitting with each other and dancing and singing. All the players are just going crazy, and I think that's what I love most about this camp, to see the development from silence, quiet, a little awkward in the beginning, and then just going crazy at the end. Maybe you can even hear it in the video in the background now. They're just like dancing and singing, all the players, before they say goodbyes. So I think if you haven't been to one of the camps so far, I think you really missed out, just because it's just a great experience to get a little bit out of your comfort zone, maybe, because it's not the language you speak at first, like English. That's the language you use here, mostly. And it's just nice to get to know all these different cultures and learn a lot from the best. Because this year we had a couple of players, in the sense of instructors. I was one, Sierra and Narissa. We're all still players, and I think that's a nice way to get to know what we got, and the head coaches. They got to learn a lot from the instructors that are coaches, so I think there's something in it for everybody, and I haven't had any bad responses from people that came here that didn't like it. So I hope you'll be here next year, and let's see where we can take this camp.